Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at KTAHealthNews.com and your Weather Authority app. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces. This is your Thursday morning forecast updates and much better weather today after all the severe storms yesterday. Will be cooler, but dry day for most locations. There's actually a slight chance we could see some sprinkles or some light rain pass through some areas a little later this morning, but by this afternoon, partly cloudy and eventually mostly sunny, so we'll get some comfortable weather back for a few days here. You can see our cold front continuing to push the line of severe storms into Georgia as well as Florida this morning, and you can see one little disturbance. This is actually the backside of the area of low pressure that moved in yesterday. Has triggered some rain here in central Texas. I don't think much of this is going to make it in, but slight chance we can see just a few sprinkles hold together. Otherwise, we'll just see a few passing clouds through the mid to late morning today, and the temperatures here have cooled into the 30s and 40s. A little shock to the system after the spring-like weather we've had for the last week or so, down into the mid 30s north of I-30. So not only later today, but tonight could see some frost across some northern edges of the Arklatex. Now the winds have died down considerably, so we'll start out the day with light wind, but by this afternoon we are going to have a wind about 10 to 15 miles per hour, which isn't much compared to the 40 to 50 mile per hour gusts we've had for the last day or two, but you'll still feel some wind this afternoon. That will make these temperatures feel pretty cool even with the sun out there, so we'll wind up right around 66 in Texarkana, Shreveport close to 70, and low 70s south of Interstate 20. Mentioned that little weather disturbance. You can see that bringing some rain over towards Wichita Falls as well as the Dallas area. Again, we have some dry air behind yesterday's front, so the rain will have a difficult time kind of working through that, but FUTURECAST is showing just a few showers popping up, maybe somewhere between I-20 and I-30, but I think it's the kind of rain that will be so light you can probably just leave the umbrella at home today. Should be pretty easy to navigate around some of these rain showers, as they'll be pretty light if they even do hold together, and you can see by this afternoon got plenty of sun coming back as well. Great weather tomorrow. It will start out fairly cold, but we are going to have afternoon temperatures return to the low and mid 70s. You see the clouds coming back a bit Friday evening. If you have some outdoor plans Friday evening or Friday night, will likely stay dry across much of the region, but you'll see another quick moving weather disturbance will bring a chance of some showers, maybe an isolated storm Saturday morning. No severe weather threat there, but will dry out pretty quickly. So I think by the time most of us wake up Saturday morning, the rain will have moved off to the east, so we are going to have dry conditions for most of the weekend and much warmer for the weekend as well. Mentioned tonight, it's going to be pretty cold. We have lows in the 30s and 40s. There are some frost advisories just north of the Arklatex. I would urge folks in Northeast Texas, Oklahoma, and Arkansas to cover up the plants tonight, since we will drop into the low to mid 30s. Weekend will be much warmer, up to 78 on Saturday, low 80s on Sunday, and then we have one more weather disturbance that will come through next Monday and Tuesday. Again, the timing of this looks to be mainly late Monday into Tuesday morning with this storm system next week. Maybe a few thunderstorms out there, but there's nothing that jumps out and says that we'd have any kind of significant severe weather. But with all these systems that come through this time of the year, you have to watch it closely. So we'll keep you up to date on that. That looks to be our shot of rain early next week, and then dry and warm through the middle of next week.